I don't really think nobody fucking with me anyway, you know what I'm saying? 24 fucking hundred. I come from that fucking block. I been out that Johnny up and up that cutter. If we cannot get.
Welcome back. We back with another reaction video. Today we're reacting to a, let's see what this is. Watch cop cam video. Woman thinks she can outsmart cops after running boyfriend over. Yep, she's lost it. Nigga, what kind of road rage? How the hell you get road rage and spousal abuse in the same clip? Let's get right into it. She bugging.
Tension filled the air as witnesses watched a couple's argument spiral out of control. A boyfriend, furious and desperate, shouted at his girlfriend over and over to admit she was cheating. In front of everyone, the pressure finally exploded. In a shocking moment of rage, she jumped into her car and ran him over, leaving bystanders scrambling to call 911. Here is what happened when officers arrived.
Hi, how are you?
What's going on?
Nothing, I'm just going home, but you didn't want to go home. That was
Why are we
it.
getting people calling on us?
I really don't know why that lady called you,
Okay.
to be honest.
Were you guys fighting at all?
What is it,
Yelling at each
Because
other?
I'm standing on the ground and we're just arguing.
Okay.
The lady started calling. I told her, ma'am, I'm sorry if this was her home or something, but nothing happened.
You guys live down here?
No, we live in Orlando. We're here just for the beach and everything.
Okay.
That was it.
Why are you parking in a residential area, not in a general parking
We
area?
were over there and we started driving here so we could talk. And then we started driving back. That's when you saw us.
Okay. So how do we get out of the car? Well, you guys weren't arguing in the car.
No, we got out because I don't have the AC on. So we got out, we're over here talking, and that was it. The lady saw us, and I said, ma'am, are you calling the cops? She said, she didn't answer anything. She just kept walking that way. I said, okay. And then I saw you guys.
Do you have your ID in the car?
I do.
Is this your boyfriend, friend?
No, this is my boyfriend.
Okay. Of course, we have enough units here. You can break anyone else down that's coming. Yeah.
Hi, how are you?
You can give it to him.
That's my ID.
You guys check
Come over here.
Witness, see if they have any further.
Come over here on this side.
I am.
Yep. Keep going. You can leave your stuff.
I am.
Alright, what happened? What's going on?
Nothing. The lady saw us arguing on the street and she started calling the cops. I asked her, why are you calling the cops?
Okay.
Of course, she's a white lady, so anybody talking like we are Spanish people, it's offensive to her. So I said, ma'am, we're just talking. I wanted to get in the car and go home. That's what he was doing. She still called you guys, so that's why we're here.
When did she run him over?
Okay.
Please, let's get to it.
What were you guys arguing about?
Just something about my phone. My phone.
Something about your phone? What about
He
it?
wanted to get in my phone.
Where
That
did
was
this
it.
argument start at?
Right here. We have not left from here. We were right here at the beach. We walked this way, came in my car because we drove over here.
I don't know what he was going in that phone for, but brother, if you feel like you need to go into that phone, it might be time. Like, brother, it might be time. Like, if she's not being transparent, it might be time. Yeah.
And I'm trying to go home, and that was it.
Nothing.
Okay. So the lady was saying there's a little bit more to this.
Boy.
I get it because the lady is white. This is what? A residential tourist area.
Okay.
They're not used to Spanish people speaking the way we are.
Okay.
And wanted to call the cops. I said, ma'am, you don't have to call the cops. I literally told her that. She did not want to talk to me, and she stood quiet, and I said, okay, and walked away. I said, okay.
Absolutely not.
Okay. Were you guys physical at any point?
No.
No? What's your guys' relationship?
This is my boyfriend. I've known him since 2009.
You guys have an intimate relationship?
Yeah.
Yes, my
You guys live
boyfriend.
together?
Yes.
You guys have any kids together?
No, no kids.
So you're saying it wasn't physical at all?
It was not.
Okay. And if somebody else was saying anything more?
If they see that, that's what they want to see. But do you have any marks on me? I'm literally in a two-piece right now.
Okay.
The confidence is astounding, by the way.
So I obviously just got here. So what the hell happened? What's going on?
Bro, it's just arguing. That's it.
Between you and her or somebody else?
Just us. That's it.
Oh, so it's y'all two?
Yeah.
Okay. Y'all dating, obviously?
Right.
Yeah. But what she to you? Like, how long y'all been dating? Y'all married? Got kids in common?
10 plus years, bro.
10 plus years
It's just an
together.
argument. That's it.
Yeah. All right. All right. You okay? You injured anywhere?
No.
You need any paramedics or anything like that? You mind if I just check your arms? Let me check your legs. Okay. So what's going on here? Right here. Right here in your arm. Your arm right here. What's that?
Honestly, I don't even know. I was at the beach, so
Yeah.
I got a few stings from the water.
Okay. Okay. What was the argument about?
I don't see that.
Just petty shit.
Huh?
Just petty shit.
What's the petty shit? Like, it's just, I'm here for you guys right now, so.
Right, but it's nothing serious, to be honest. It's really not serious at all. We was arguing, misunderstanding, and that's it. And we were just trying to go home, but people outside seen us arguing, and they wanted to call the cops.
Here's the thing, she's obviously talking to the other officer over there, so I don't know what she's telling him, so.
Listen, I have nothing to hide, bro. If she's saying something else, that's 100%. You can go find out with her, but I have nothing to hide. I just told you straight.
Do you see any marks on me? Because the call was for domestic.
The crazy thing is, Buddy really just tried to pit them against each other. Now, granted, I didn't see the way they were arguing, but they might already be against each other. But I'm just saying, like, bro, why would you say that? She's saying the same exact thing.
Domestic violence, right? Excuse me, sir?
Stop yelling, please.
No.
Okay, stop
You
yelling.
do not have to talk to me like that.
Yes, I can.
No, you
because
do
if
not
you sit
have
out here,
to.
you start.
He's being very polite. What the hell? I see niggas screaming at the top of their lungs at these people. He said, stop yelling.
No. Because why? You guys are here for a scene, right?
Listen.
That's what you guys are here for.
Yeah.
Remember, you are public worker.
Yeah.
He was not. So he could tell you, but he was not.
I was out back, and I heard someone pull up and say the "fuck you," "you cheated on me," all the screaming, and then
Who was screaming? The female that
the
you
male,
cheated?
the male was
The male
screaming
said
that
you
he, yeah.
cheated?
Okay.
And so then he got out of the car, slammed the door, and I kind of peeked around. I mean, my husband is a sergeant back home.
Okay,
so, so I peeked around, and he was outside of the car, and he was telling her to leave, and she wouldn't leave because
Okay.
he broke her phone, apparently.
Okay.
But I kind of was just tucked behind a bush because my kids are inside. I didn't really want to escalate it. And then I heard something slam and break, and that's when I called because it just felt like it was escalating.
Did you ever see at any point her hit him with a vehicle? Because
No.
that was mentioned in our call notes. I wasn't sure if maybe you were the individual
No,
who
when
said
I
that.
peeked around again, he was sitting on the sidewalk. So no, I didn't.
Okay.
No, I did not.
You
see her.
didn't see anything physical per se.
No,
You just
nope.
saw.
It was all yelling and screaming,
a verbal
and
altercation.
her saying, "How am I supposed to leave? You broke my phone," something like that. And then I
Okay.
heard something slam.
Did he say anything to you?
No, I was on my back patios right here.
Somebody else said.
The dispatcher said that there's been multiple calls.
Ma'am,
on
did
it,
you
so-
witness what happened?
No, I think my mother-in-law did. She said she's gonna come down.
Is there any way you can
Yeah.
call her?
I did.
There's
Okay.
one that he said
She
that he
told me about it,
specifically
and I
told
was
to
gonna
mind your
go see
business
you
too.
guys
So
in
if that wasn't
medical,
you,
I normally feel like it's a fine line between being a good Samaritan and being a nosy motherfucker. 6'7". I don't like, brother. I don't know what to tell you. It just feels like it's a little bit of both here.
No, yeah, everything's
else.
That's why I was
fine.
like, I'm not in.
Medically, unfortunately, we're trying to figure out a different criminal aspect of what
Yeah, that's
happened.
what she.
Is this her?
That nigga just said everything's fine. Medically, unfortunately, we're trying to figure out what happened. What the what? Oh, nigga, did you want it to be a domestic violence case?
Yeah, that's her.
Indigo.
Oh, perfect. So what exactly did you see?
I saw him walking down the street.
Walking this way?
Yes.
Okay.
And he's yelling at her, "You're cheating on me! You're cheating on me! You're cheating on me!" And it's like really didn't. I mean, it was like they were yelling and making a disturbance,
Of
and I know
course.
that's not okay.
Mm-hmm.
But then I saw her drive up onto the curb and hit him, and he saw the same thing.
Was he standing on the sidewalk?
Yeah.
Yes. He was
Which sidewalk was he standing on?
Over here.
over there.
So he was standing there, and she drove.
Multiple
When you say
witnesses.
she hit him with the car, did she like knock him over?
Yes. Yes.
Really?
She rolled him on the ground.
Then
Did
again,
you by
these
chance get it
witnesses
on
is old,
video?
bro. If I'm a defense attorney,
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
definitely arguing with that.
Would you guys be willing to
Technically, no.
be witnesses to this? I'll have to get your information and notate what happened.
Sure.
All right. Okay.
That's weird. I was like, I know.
Yeah.
548 to 407. According to two witnesses, we're gonna have Akbat with a deadly weapon. Female suspect confirmed. She hit him with the vehicle. No video obtained.
He walked away from the argument. They were arguing over here.
Okay.
He walked down here.
Deputy man for walking away from the argument.
I look back, you gotta walk away. He's going down, and she's trying to hit him with a car.
How would you guess how fast was she going?
Oh.
You think?
She barely jumped the curb. I'd say 2 miles an hour.
So was he walking this direction on the sidewalk?
Right over by that green thing.
Was he facing the vehicle when she hit him, or he was facing away?
No, he's facing away.
Okay, and did he like get put into the air and fall, or?
That's what I saw.
Okay.
I just saw him, her hit him, and I was like standing, and I was like, oh my God.
How far would you guess that he went after the vehicle hit him?
Wow, 3-4 feet.
Okay.
Have you guys ever been in an altercation beforehand? Has it ever become physical whatsoever? Has it become physical today? You by any chance got ran over by a car? Are you sure? Okay. Because that's the information that we got today.
You ever seen a lot?
Let me read you something real quick. Make sure you understand your rights before you go any further, okay? Okay? You have a right to remain silent. Anything you say can will be used against you in a court of law. You have a right to talk to a lawyer, have him or person with you, or you can question if you wish. You decide at any time to exercise these rights and answer any questions or make any statements. You understand each of these rights? Yes? Yes, you do, or no? You do not understand your rights? Ma'am, do you understand your rights? Yes or no?
You can go ahead and read them again.
Well,
I said no.
what specifically you have questions
Go
about?
ahead and read them all over again.
You want me to read them to you?
Mm-hmm.
Or do you have a questions about
No, I
something
would like
specific?
for you to read them all over again.
You have a right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. Do you
What
have
else?
a question so far? Do you have questions so far?
You
Yes
have
or
to
no?
read them from your card. You obviously do not know them, sir.
I have to read them to you.
You do not know
yes,
them.
I do.
That means you do not know them,
I
sir.
have to read them to you. What
Because
questions
you do not
you have?
know them. I do not have any questions for you.
You wanted
sir.
me to reread them to you.
Go ahead and
so
reread
I'm making
them.
sure that you
because
understand.
I wanted you to learn
Well,
them.
I want to read all of them. If you have
Lord have mercy, she did try that nigga life. I think they do that for legal reasons. I'm gonna keep it a stack because there's no way they don't know it. Like, I learned it when I was like 5 off of watching TV, so there's no way you don't know it. He's just doing by the book.
questions about something
Also,
specific?
being
Because if
recorded
you're
all the
gonna
time.
try to be an
Oh,
asshole
oh,
to somebody that
I'm
has
not
done
trying.
nothing, then you would think me reading out of a fucking script
Yeah.
would not make me
Wouldn't
that
you
much
want me
of
to
an
make
asshole.
sure that I understand?
That's fine. I said reread them
Miss
so you
That's
would
what I'm
know.
doing.
So
I went
go
through
ahead
the
and
first
reread
two.
them.
I
That's
went through the
fine.
first
Go
two.
ahead and reread them.
And I wanted to make sure you don't have any questions before I read the others.
Go ahead.
Do you have any other questions with the
No,
first
sir.
two? No? If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements.
Got it.
Do you understand each of
I
these
like
rights
the
I've
card.
explained?
Sometimes we gotta prove these
Having
cops
them in
are
mind, do
real.
you wish to speak with me?
Right.
Yes? Okay. So like I mentioned, like my sergeant mentioned, somebody had called in, said that it looked like you may have tried to run him over.
Cash?
Okay.
What do you have to add to that?
I have nothing. Do you see him walking? Do you
That's
see
not
any
what I'm
cuts on
asking.
him? Do you see any
Could
bleeding?
anybody else-
Do you
Nigga,
see
you can start
anything?
asking
No,
12 to spill.
but do
Put
you
your
see
Should
the
anybody
witness?
else-
Is the witness white? Yes.
It doesn't
Why?
matter. I
Because
don't
the
think it
witness
matters
is
whether
white,
they're white,
and
Spanish,
we
black.
are in a white neighborhood. She is upset because me and my boyfriend.
You saying that you in a white neighborhood? Like, my nigga, I think this is a tourist spot. Nigga, I don't think nobody that was there look like they're from there. What the fuck you talking about? Like, I'm confused. Also, damn, like you gotta go straight. You gotta jump straight to the race. You can't do no self-reflection first. Like before I would jump to the racism thing, I would be like, what did I do first? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm more about thinking about individuals, human beings. And me as a human, I'm like, we might have been wilding. Okay, it could have been justified that y'all doing this.
Are arguing, talking, discussing loud. That is not of the white culture.
That's
so
not
again,
what I'm
she
asking.
called 911 and brought you guys here, right?
That's not what I'm asking.
So is he telling you that I ran him over? If he is not telling you that I ran him over,
would anybody
then
else
where?
confuse something with you trying to run?
Please.
Yes or no?
Do you ask anyone else? I do not.
I will speak to them. I'm asking you right now because I'm speaking with you.
No.
So you weren't behind the vehicle and you weren't trying to...
I mean, what does she think the other officers are doing at the
So
scene? You
when
don't
I
think they're
peeked
talking
around,
to the other
he was
witnesses?
sitting like right here.
No.
He was sitting on the floor?
When I first saw him, he was outside of the car yelling in the car.
Okay.
Then when I peeked around again, he was on the ground, sitting on the ground.
And in between that time, you heard the thud?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's what made me peek around again, because I thought he ran into something.
All right.
Come here. Please do not break down crime.
Yeah, we close
in
the
the
door.
back of that vehicle. Please do not break down crime.
Yeah, I do.
Like shorts or something.
Into the interrogation room and none of that weak ass shit.
We're about to
Just to let you know, we have witnesses, all right? So he obviously has injuries on him, but he's being very uncooperative, just like you are as well. This is what the witness was saying.
I mean, he's being
Apparently, you two got into an argument. I don't know what the argument was about, but it was apparent to the point that this person had to call 911 to get us involved. You guys got into a heated argument to the point that it got physical. But that being said, the physical part was involving the car. The witness is saying that you hit your man with the car. I don't know how many times I gotta ask my partner because he's the one that spoke to the witnesses. Just to let you know as well, the man has injuries on him. They're fresh. It's on his arm. And there's another one on his leg. He's claiming that it's not from Yatu, it's from something else. But to be real with you, I can tell he's lying to me. Alright, so there are very apparent injuries. He didn't even allow me to take pictures of it. I'm gonna let you know right now, you obviously heard him. He did not want to cooperate with me, he didn't want to talk to me, nothing. He kept denying everything. He just said that it was just an argument between y'all two that was petty and that y'all were gonna leave. That's what he kept repeating to me. He didn't even want to get checked out by paramedics or nothing like that. Did they ask you if you want to be checked out by paramedics earlier?
Honestly, I don't know.
Oh, you don't know. Okay.
I don't remember them asking me anything. The guy was
I got you. So then, yeah. So you were, the officer, Durance, you were talking to him. He was telling me that you didn't want to talk to him. You weren't telling him much.
If he wouldn't have been such an asshole, I would have just literally told him the same thing I'm telling you. It was nothing, but it's okay.
So if you hit him with a car, it's more than something.
Are a better witness than I guess people are.
You have a voice too, you know what I'm saying? So does your man have a voice too, but
I get it, but at this point it doesn't even matter because
I know
you guys are believing the witnesses over us, so it's okay. I'm
letting you know the only reason why you're in handcuffs is because your man has actual injuries, and that's what I have to go off of. And then on top of his injuries, I have witnesses. Let's say there were no witnesses, you would not be in handcuffs. You know, because I will have he say, she say type of deal. He does have injuries, but I can't really prove what exactly what it was. But for this case, I got multiple things, so I have to act upon it. And the biggest reason why too is because it's domestic related. You guys have been together for X amount of years. You guys are living together and leaving back home together. There's a state law saying that we have to act upon it. And the reason why they have that is so that they can avoid any future issues.
I understand.
Okay? So that's the reason why you're in handcuffs right now, because he has injuries and you have witnesses. Alright? And then I see that your phone is all busted up. I see that your car keys are basically exploded. That doesn't happen just because something obviously happened between us. Alright? So if you have any other questions, if you want to talk to me, I'm going to be here. Matter of fact, do you want to switch on into my car or you're good here? It's basically the same thing.
I can go with you. I know he doesn't like me.
Okay.
I don't want to go.
Let me
I'm pretty sure it has nothing
your
to do
shades.
with like or
Oh,
dislike.
yeah, I'm sorry.
Yes,
It fell off
your
my
shades.
head.
You're just being a dickhead. So,
Yeah, it's basically the same thing, the same room.
Due to
I don't
witness
know you to not
statements,
like you.
officers
It's like-
found probable
You know what I'm
cause to arrest her for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, charges that would later be changed to domestic violence. But what do you think? Was she really guilty, or was there more to the story?
Man, what more to the story? Like, she might have got in a fit of rage and forgot she even did that shit for real. Let's keep it a stack. Also, the tears is because she got caught up. What are you saying right now? I don't know if she was cheating or not. That could not be proven. Do I think Lil Buddy hopped out the vehicle and broke her phone because she wasn't cheating? Hell no. So he might have had something there. Do I think it's justified to break her property? I'm not gonna judge you, brother. If you were enraged by the phone, break it. That's pretty much it. That's the end of the video. Oh, wait, hold up. Brother, seek help. Get to safety. You need a safe haven. She's a little crazy. That's the end of the video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the video, share your thoughts on the video in the comment section below. Hit the notification bell so you can stay up to date when I drop videos on this channel. I'll catch you on the next one. Stay safe, y'all.
Baby, slide by to my mind.